this interview that you're going to listen to, the main messages were amazing, all about observation skills, all about doing what you love, all about looking at the need and working towards serving that need. These are keys for success and much more. I leave you with this interview and enjoy it. Happy New Year. Good morning, Harish. How are you? And welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for taking the time and for accepting to invest in this meeting and discussion. What an amazing way to say goodbye to 2024.
Thank you.
And with a new beginning. For our listeners, these interviews are part of AieLEAD. AieLEAD's journey in highlighting remarkable stories, in highlighting remarkable beginnings and challenges, shedding a light on the success factors that led to them. Now, today, I am in the company of Harish Baluja, who is the co-founder of Netish Technology. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Lara. Thank you very much. Good morning and chance to be with you and speak about us. So it's a pleasure for us. Thank you very much.
Can you tell us, to start with, who or what is Netish Technology?
So we are in EdTech space. Basically, we are e-learning service providers. For the last 4 years, we are working in this domain as Netish Technologies, and we are working with companies across the globe and people who are in this serve to the students, and we kind of are trying to help them in pursuing their e-learning needs, and it's good. We are making good progress.
Great to hear that. And these days, it's all about technology. It's all about what technology can do for us, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, can you tell us, how did the idea of Netish come to exist?
Mine in my heart for I think the last 10, 12 years. I always started to do something of my own. But in 2020, when there was, obviously you all know the kind of situation we were in. Post-COVID, things were getting back to normal. We had a lot of crises and all. So at that time, I thought it was the best time to start our venture in e-learning. When world knew about the importance of sitting at their home and pursuing learning, so I think that was the best time when everybody knew about e-learning. That was, and that's how in 2020 Netish Technologies started. But
right.
Obviously, as I said, it was in my heart, it was in my mind for the last many years.
Well, you said in 2020, the world faced a situation never encountered before, and
Right.
we're not ready for it.
Right.
And where everyone was taking a step backwards, you actually saw an opportunity and you made a step forward. Tell me more about this.
So I think working in the last 21 years, what I had realized is whenever there is a crisis in the world, people start to go back to their learning, try to increase their expertise, try to increase their knowledge so that they are ready for a new normal. Be it, say, for example, that infamous 2008 crisis, financial crisis, or like COVID and many other times. So I think this was a blessing, kind of getting back to increase their knowledge, to maybe get to enroll to many new courses, new technologies. And I think that was, as you said, we seized that opportunity at that time. Because the market was opening up, people wanted to learn more, and I think that was the time we thought is best for us to start.
Amazing. I am very, very interested. I'm sure our viewers are interested to know, where did your courage and forward thinking come from?
So I think it's something that I have been born and brought up. It's in my genes. So my parents were very courageous. So ever since I have seen them, they have fought with a lot of challenges in life, and they have come good. Never ever they have kind of given up or I think that's the courage I got from them. But having said that, leaving your full-time job, starting something of your own, supporting your family, that needs a lot of, I would say, courage. And I'm blessed to have my partner, my wife, with me, who were very supportive ever since I told her that this is something I want to do. So I think with the blessings of my parents, with their willpower, that's the thing I was able to take this decision in that tough time.
Well, for one thing, I am very happy to hear that, because that really supports our mission at AieLEAD. And I would like now to shed a light on this specific part. If you don't mind, I would like to bring you back a little bit to your childhood and ask a few questions about this. I hope you don't mind.
Sure.
How was your relationship with your parents? You said they had a lot of courage, that's in them, and they were forward thinkers and everything, but how was your relationship with them?
My parents were very supportive. I think they always supported me to pursue my dreams, to do whatever I wanted to do. Obviously, as a parent, they have their own kind of wanted me to do something based on their experience and their interest. But I had my own interest, my own dreams, so they always supported me to pursue. Particularly, I was interested in doing computers and doing my career in technology, and they always supported me, even though I took I would say extra time to start my career, but they were always behind me.
Amazing.
So I said, my dad, he was a person with a very strong willpower. I have seen him fighting with the challenges of life, with all the medical issues that he had, but he always came good, and that's the strength which I inherited. My mother, she had a very strong observation skills. So that's even today also when I'm into my entrepreneurship. So that observation skill I have gotten from her. So they were with me till their last breath. They were with me and supported me. So whosoever I am as of now is because of them, because of their blessings, because of their strength, because of their teachings and the values that they have put in myself.
Well, I'm sure Netish Technology is so thankful for them. Yeah, another thing I'm very, very focused on these days is the challenges that one faces as a student that affects how they change or what's the outcome in their career. So do you recall having any challenges, things like being bullied, having peer pressure in school time?
Yeah, I think as I mentioned, as every parent, my parent also had certain dreams of me. They wanted me to put some peer pressure, obviously. The time when we were kind of graduating and trying to decide our career, most people would be an engineer or a doctor. So I also tried getting into engineering but somehow that was something which I never wanted to do, and that's the reason why I couldn't get through. As I said, I was interested in computers ever since I was introduced to them, fighting with all the pressures of not doing engineering or not doing what my parents wanted, and then pursuing in my career in IT. That was a bit challenging, but as I said, my parents were there, they were supporting. And finally, when I knew that I will not be able to get through engineering or any other professional courses, I pursued my career in IT and let me do what I wanted to do. And that's the reason why I'm successful as of now.
That's very interesting to see a little bit from one side, the amazing support, all the great characteristics and character traits you got from your parents, and at the same time, this challenge, this back and forth with what each one wants and the importance of personal knowledge of what you really want, and that's amazing. And now another relationship I'm very interested in, and then we'll finish with, I have one or two more questions. I hope I'm not taking a lot of your time. You have a partner with Netish Technology. I think his name is Sumit Menon, if I pronounce it right.
Yes,
How did this partnership happen?
So basically, we are three partners: me, my wife, and Sumit. So my wife, since she's from a finance background, so she takes care of all the finance and the money matters and everything. And obviously, as I have already mentioned, she has been supportive even before
Role of a wife.
my journey in Netish. So because of all the burden of finance, so I can take care of the business, other aspects of the business. Now, talking about Sumit, basically, Sumit and me, we used to work together, I think around 2016, 2018. And we were in a company together, and we kind of spent 2-3 years working together. So we knew each other. So when I decided to start Netish, the first person who came in my mind was Sumit. Why? Because he's from creative background. I'm from the development background. So I knew that if we come along, we will make a good team. So that he can take care of the creative domain, I can take care of the technology or the development domain. So I shared my idea with him. I shared what my dreams are, and obviously how I'm thankfully he agreed to come along with me. And I think we make a good team. So he, as I said, has a very good creative sense. So I'm least worried about any creative thing that we do in Netish. And moreover, apart from creative sense, he has a very cool head. So that's how I need. So because at times I get impatient, so I need someone who has a very cool head and who can
the role of patience
me and suggest his ideas, come up with his creative sense. And I think I'm really blessed to have him as a partner. And as I said, we are doing good by grace of God, and hopefully we'll reach to newer heights as we move.
I really wish for you. I've seen a lot of the work that Netish does, and it's really commendable. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm hoping myself to have some work with you and to benefit from your experiences. Coming back to your wife, you mentioned again at this time your wife, and I loved something you said about her, the fact that she had observation skills. And can you tell me how important being a good observer is to the success of a business?
So I think observation skills is very important from the start when you're talking to a customer, a prospect maybe, till the execution or the final delivery. Speaking with a prospect or a customer whom you want to do business with, whether it is through chat or through email or through client calls, you need to understand what the person wants. At times, the person or the customer could be very clear to their needs. At times they are not, because they don't know what exactly they want. They want to do something, but they are not clear. You need to observe maybe through their work that they have done so far, through what they're talking about. So because that will help you to provide an innovative solution to them. So because there are a lot of competition all around. When we talk about e-learning domain, there are a lot of companies who are offering same or maybe better, or maybe if you need to be innovative when you're talking to your customers. When you are dealing a team, since we are like a work from home team, so we have people across India. Sumit sits in the southern part of the country. I'm in the northern part. We have people in west, east, middle of the country. So we don't have that legacy of meeting them in person every day. You are either working through Skype or Teams or through other.
I am really impressed. Wow.
I want. You need to. Yeah, you need to understand their needs. You need to provide a good culture so that they are with us for a long time.
Wow.
Customers, clients, team, everyone. So if you have a good observation skill, that will help you to understand or rather be prepared, maybe a step ahead of your competitors. Be prepared for what is coming in the future. So that I
Understand the people you work with.
think that, yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. Like now I even have more thankfulness for what Netish is doing, because knowing that you're doing everything just remotely, you never meet.
Yes.
And myself, I worked on a company and I was working from home, and I found it so challenging not to be able to meet with my teammates. So, wow, kudos to you. The localization service, I was really attracted by that service and interested in knowing how does this improve your service, or what difference does it make?
So as I said, we have customer across the globe. Faced was whatever solution or e-learning modules or maybe animations or videos that we are providing for our customers, those were limited to people who can understand English, because that was the language that we were working at that time. We came across people who wanted our solutions or our whatever deliveries that we are making in the language which their market understand. Students understand, be it Spanish, German, or at times Arabic languages. So there we felt a need that we should be able to provide our courses or our whatever solution that we are providing in various languages. So that's how we felt a need of localization. So now we can we are very proud to say that we can, or rather we are prepared to provide all the solutions in as many languages as they are as of now. So we are ready for that, and we are doing providing that.
Amazing. Like this meeting has provided me more and more than I have ever wished. So talking about observation techniques, talking about the support and the amazing communication and relationship with the parents, speaking about the partnership on one side from a business partner and from a life partner. These are all things that are at the base of AieLEAD and the base of everything that our vision and our mission. Thank you very much, Harish. One reason also we are on this call actually is how you followed up on your contacts, because I remember some almost 3 years ago, you got in contact with me because I was working with another company, and you wanted to offer your services, and it didn't work back then. And then I changed our track separated, and here again you contacted me just a week ago, probably a bit longer, and I was amazed. So I thought, what best way to start with someone who really follows through? What's the importance of it? Can you tell me, like, what made you do this?
So again, as I was mentioning about the observation skills, so when I contacted you 3 years back, you were working with some other company. If you remember, we shared some of our work with you, which we have done for kids, and you really liked those, particularly.
They were amazing.
In the sun, but obviously, unfortunately, we were not able to pursue it further because you left that company and all. But what I observed in you was the minuteness of your the way you observed our work. Secondly, you were happy with what we have done so far. So we knew that you are ready for the work. So whenever you get a chance, and that's how I thought of maybe kind of just sharing greetings with you over LinkedIn, and maybe just to keep it warm, some bit of relationship we had or the collaboration we had. So that's how I was kind of pursuing with you, and as you said, that's how we are here as of now. So it's good.
And I'm lucky.
Yeah, me too.
AieLEAD is all about learning, experiencing, achieving, to develop. AieLEAD is all about learning to experience, achieve a result that will help us develop. So do you think at any point, especially in the learning process, if we had some students that needed to come back to you or to learn from you. Do you think you can have a part in this?
Why not? Why not? See, okay. I was mentioning the best teacher after your mother is life. So you learn a lot from whatever experience that you have gained in your life, and obviously I have spent around more than 22 23 years in e-learning, learning and development stage. So I have a lot to offer, and that's how we obviously are offering to learners the world. So whatever best we can give to them is I think I would say healthcare and e-learning are the two or rather learning are the two things I think is the best you can give back to the society. So I'm really blessed that I am in this learning space and I'm able to give something back to the world.
Great. It's amazing to hear that. What is one advice that you would give college students?
So the one thing which I have learned from my life is always do what you love to do. Irrespective of the fact what the others are doing, what is currently in the society is doing, or what family is saying to do what you want to do. Pursue your dreams, because at the end of the day, you would be satisfied if you are doing what you love to do.
Yes.
That's my mantra.
Thank you very much, Harish. This discussion has been very a great eye-opener. So many things are common between the vision and the mission of AieLEAD and yourself. Right. It was amazing to start these webinars, those meetings, and also to close a year with such a discussion. So I cannot be thankful enough. Right. And I want to wish you the best in 2025, like maybe a huge contract or something that would really send Netish all over the world.
Right. Thank you. Thanks, Lara. Thank you for your time. And we are so blessed, and it's an honor for us to be a part of your webinar. And I also wish 2025 a great year for you.
Thank you very much. It was great to see you. Happy New Year. Today I had the pleasure to interview Harish Baluja from Netish Technologies. And it was a bit challenging, I have to say, because of the connection issues. We could not overcome that. We had to re-record. But then I thought, this is what AieLEAD is all about. Just trying and learning and experiencing so that we can achieve something and develop. So it's okay if we make some mistakes. It's okay if things are imperfect, as long as we take steps. So remember, don't aim for perfection, aim for movement. And I'll see you next time.